You know, sometimes we don't celebrate wins well enough. Why is that?
Hello, I'm Kevin Virtualman, and welcome to the Brazen Leader. Brazen leadership is about leading boldly and without shame. It's about leading from the front, outwardly and decisively. Every week, we'll get in the trenches here about real leadership, so watch, enjoy, and be brazen.
We don't celebrate wins enough. A lot of times it's because we just don't really know how. Remember that we manage by exception, right? We use 80-20 rule, 90-10, whack-a-mole, whatever you want to call it. We assume everything that's going good is going good. We leave it alone. We don't even talk about it. We address those things that aren't going good. The problem is we need to spend more time with those things that are. That's leadership. We lead by example, not by exception. We need to do more of that. I have something to offer that might help. I call it send it down and bump it up. Here's how it works. You get an email. You get an email from somebody and you look at it and it says, hey boss, guess what? Finish that project you asked us to do. Knocked it out of the park. You're going to love the results. Did it a day ahead of time. You know, how's that? Thought you might want to know. Boss looks at it and says, thanks. Appreciate the input. I guess you could do that. It's kind of sucky leadership. How about we amp that up a little bit? How about we send it down, right? We're going to send it down. We're going to bump it up. So we're going to send it down. We're going to send out an email that says, hey, thanks. Great work. I know we put you under some pretty terrible constraints there. I really appreciate you stepping up. I know the deadline sucked. I do. And you really stepped up to the plate and I appreciate it. Please pass along best to you and your team. Then we bump it up. The CC line, not BCC, the CC line, we CC our boss. Our boss gets the email. Again, send it down, bump it up. So our boss gets email, sends it down to everybody, says, wow, this is great news. Thanks for letting me know. I really appreciate the way you guys stepped up. This was very important to me personally as well as the organization. Then that boss makes a consideration. Does it also need to be sent to my boss? If so, they bump it up. So basically, we're making sure people get adequate recognition. We're making sure people feel appreciated and they can see the appreciation taking place. Simple. It's not complex. This is not rocket science. Send it down, bump it up, rinse and repeat.